Hi, I'm Zaki Abbas. We are here at DawnMedia Population Summit and we have with us Dr. Farooq Sattar. Thank you for joining us, sir.
You're more than welcome.
My first question to you would be, sir, Karachi's uncontrollable urban expansion shows what happens when population planning collapses. What lesson does Karachi offer the rest of Pakistan?
I think Karachi, I think one can't afford to forget that it is the financial capital, economic hub, and engine of growth of Pakistan. So it is not a city which interests only the citizens from all ethnic backgrounds, from all regional backgrounds who are inhabiting it. It does not only interest them, it is an equally a city of interest for 250 million people of Pakistan, wherever they are, whichever city, province they are. And for that matter, representatives from all parts of Pakistan has a responsibility to keep Karachi in mind. So a national policy is required where Karachi and its problems should figure high. Not only that, our natural growth is also from the point of view of the urban population growth is high. It may be lesser than the national growth rate. National growth rate is 2.6 or 2.7. Karachi's growth rate would be 2.3, 2.2, but it's still very high. Then there is an influx over and above it, which is overstretching, and every year, I think 100,000 adults are born in Karachi because of the influx, economic migrants, people who are affected by floods, people who are affected by earthquake or any other natural devastation. So I think Karachi needs a national attention, and it has to be a part of the national population check or population control policy, which seems that we are reaching closer to that when the Islamic Ideology Council has already ratified that there is nothing un-Islamic in it. Then the Prime Minister has also established a special task force to give its proposals sooner than later. And then there was a third commitment that has come from the Parliament. A resolution to this effect has also been passed by the National Assembly and also by the Senate. So now I think besides the effort by this effort of population summit by Dawn Media, which was essentially required, that when a civil society movement has generated, Zeba Sattar of Population Council relentlessly for so many years has been doing so much of work to highlight and to create awareness about the importance of this issue. So for further awareness and to make it reach to every family of Pakistan, I think Dawn Media deserves an applaud, and Dawn Media deserves an appreciation and a pet. I would commend the efforts of the Dawn Media. Now the time is that not only we do a population summit like this, what is the Dawn Media and Population Council and other development partners are doing, but I think the time has come that an all parties conference should also take place, where the top leaders of all parties should threadbarely discuss this issue and evolve a final policy framework, which may, if require a constitutional amendment, we should go ahead with that. Or any legislation, lawmaking, we should go ahead with. So this is what actually. Then 1,200 people in the Senate and National Assembly and the 4 provincial assemblies are not enough to decide the fate of the 250 million people of Pakistan in different walks of life.
Okay, sir, my second question would be about that.
Yeah.
Local bodies.
Yeah.
And like they're at the front line of service delivery, but Pakistan barely has a functioning local body system. Do you think local bodies, if they're empowered, could help address this problem?
I think if you do everything, even if you provide funds for this, even if the contraceptives are rendered cheaper,
Yes.
At a less expensively they are available, even then, if the local governments are not made a tool of delivery, a tool of performance, a tool to reach out to every nook and corner of Pakistan. There are more than 200,000 representatives in 144 cities or districts of Pakistan. And they need an empowerment and a clear role into this population control thing.
Okay, but
Without that, I don't see that we are going to make any headway into
okay,
this.
okay, if we have empowered local bodies, but what reforms would be required that cities can absorb this population growth?
Look, then you will have to address National Finance Commission. The National Finance Commission should not only distribute resources between the center and the provinces, because the provinces in that share has an inherent allocation for the districts that exist in that province. Sindh has 30 districts, Punjab has 42, Balochistan has 34, KPK has 38. So this 144 districts have to be catered, and their need has to be assessed by the National Finance Commission. So the Constitutional Amendment Bill or package of MKM proposes that National Finance Commission should distribute resources from center to the provinces and from center to the local governments, districts and cities also. So this is how we can empower the districts and cities financially, and if they are assigned the role of population control, which is either a natural growth or any influx that is coming into them. So the provinces from where this migration is taking place, influx is taking place, those provinces will have to relinquish some of their share towards allocating it in the districts of the province where this migration is taking place. For that matter, if it is Lahore, which is also burgeoning and exploding with this influx of population, and Karachi, of course, is the topmost city. So then these cities, Peshawar may be one city in KPK, Quetta may be one city in Balochistan. So these cities will have to be assigned spatial status in terms of allocation of the resources, keeping in view the natural growth as well as the influx that is taking place in them.
Okay, Dr. Sattar, you have made some very good points. So my last question to you would be, is our political class genuinely interested in treating the population issue as a national security one instead of the social issue?
As I've said, that we should not try to prick the conscience of the parliamentarians or legislators in the National Assembly or senators. I think it is better to give this responsibility to the local governments, the mayors of different metropolitan municipal corporations, the chairman of different tehsils and towns, and chairman of the union councils and the councillors in the wards. I think they better understand the concept of this family planning and to address the issue of unchecked growth of population. So they will deliver easily, because then they are accountable easily, they are responsible easily towards their voters and constituents. A National Assembly member, a chief minister of a province, a prime minister of a country, people of a country and its total people who are in the country cannot hold one prime minister responsible, it does not have an access to him. You does not have an access to the chief minister. I think the best access is to the UC chairman, the ward councillors, tehsil town chairman, the municipal and metropolitan corporation mayors and deputy mayors and the councillors there. I think this is how they will be interested if they are assigned this duty, along with the funds that are required into dealing with this issue.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining
You're
us.
welcome.